Welcome back to the Eternal Sith Network, where you get all your Star Wars news. Today we have some interesting news on a potential character that could come back in, yes, Season 3 of The Mandalorian. But before we do start that, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars. And once you're done watching this video, you guys know what to do. Go check out my last video, give it a thumbs up as you watch. Guys, make sure to hit that notification bell because sometimes videos don't always come up, so that way you're always returning back to the channel. Let's start the show. So one of the fan favorites we know, or two of the fan favorite TV shows that have come out in animation has been, yes, The Bad Batch and The Clone Wars, and they've been respected and loved throughout the Star Wars fandom and community very, very much. Now, we've seen this character come through both series and also has made his way into live action. And that character is the one, the only, Cad Bane. And we know that his arrival in live action was amazing in the Book of Boba Fett to finally see his character in live action. Now, obviously, there were some downsides to it, as a lot of people were complaining, or the fan, us as the fans, when we got to see him in live action, weren't too happy with how he looked and how his cosplay or how the mask could have been a little bit better. The facial, like the nose area, just a lot of things could have been different about him. And we've seen like the deep fake that they did on YouTube. Other people have kind of like utilized where they fixed it. But listen, we finally got him in live action. I'm not gonna complain. I'm happy that we finally got him. I think it was finally amazing to see his character come to live action, and he was scary for sure, in my opinion, especially with those teeth and the eyes and just everything. But look, we know that this about Cad Bane. We've learned that his bounty hunter trait from, going from Fett's father, Jango, before taking Boba under his wing, prior to their relationship soaring. And we're going to talk about this because this is a very key part as to what we could be getting. So we know that the complicated and adversarial history is there between Boba Fett and Cad Bane. And remember, we were supposed to get their story told in the Clone Wars, and that's a deleted scene that we never got, where there was supposed to be a shootout between the two. So we never got that. But little is known about that. So now maybe they could start exploring more of his story and giving us more. Because, okay, we got to see him in the Book of Boba Fett, yes. But what's another way? And supposedly he's dead. But we know that obviously seeing the chest plate on him still lighting up as he did get shot, it could mean that he's still alive. So where else could we see him to give another dynamic and not just follow so he's under the wing of Boba Fett all the time? Here we go, Season 3 of The Mandalorian. This is where he can come in by becoming a member of the Mandalorian's cast and potentially being even an antagonist. Bane could even settle into a more coherent and nuanced role in the series, rather than just being a two-dimensional villain who exists in the Star Wars live-action role of Boba Fett. And in that series, he might have more of a scope to fulfill in a similar role of that. Obviously we've seen him in the animated series and all that, but it would be so cool to see him in The Mandalorian. And again, intimidating, complicated, and charismatic figure who is involved in various schemes and adventures across the galaxy. We've seen that with him, right? But The Mandalorian's promise to become even more sprawling with different subplots to complement Din and Grogu's adventures could be the perfect renegade for Cad Bane into the live action world of, yes, The Mandalorian. And we know we're going to get a lot with The Mandalorian Season 3 with the fight for Mandalore between Bo-Katan and others, and not just Din, and especially for that Darksaber. And we know we're going to see a lot of cameos in that series. I wouldn't be surprised even if we see Boba Fett. And next thing you know, we see Boba Fett, we see Cad Bane. Who knows? They might go at it. They might be, we might see Cad Bane a part of a different clan in Mandalore. So this is one that I definitely would love to see a part of. I want to see Cad Bane in live action in other things, as, listen, he's still alive. Comment down below what you think about today's news. Let me know if you would want to see Cad Bane in not just Boba Fett, but in The Mandalorian as well, and possibly other projects to come. But remember, comment down below, and if you don't agree with this theory, remember, that's why we have the comment section for you guys to comment down and let me know what your thoughts and theories are. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. Remember, for more Star Wars content, hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars. And remember, as I have another video tomorrow, the Eternal Sith, then, now, forever. Later, guys.